How do you know you have a bad tenant? Let's take a look at this property and see whether this tenant was the right tenant for the property or a bad tenant. When you see the condition of the property, it'll give you a little bit of an idea. He didn't do a very good job of caring for things. First thing that you notice as you walk up the walkway on the right-hand side on the garage window here, you're going to see the sheriff's eviction notice. Oh yes, that is what we had to do to get this guy out of here. and yeah, here's what they left behind. Everything in the world that they just didn't want. They grabbed their important items and left. We will fill a dumpster with all of this, a 40-yard dumpster. That's what our next step will be. So how did we know we had a bad tenant to begin with? Why didn't we figure that out? Well, what happened was that the application was made by the tenant, and the people who owned the property decided to manage the home on their own, didn't carefully look at his background, didn't check his credit report, didn't realize that when a tenant's coming living from family with his mom and dad, he's probably not going to be somebody that's responsible, and that's exactly the experience that we had here. So unfortunately, he made a big mess of this property, which was in great condition when he first moved in, had fresh carpet which got destroyed. Then he put down this flooring that didn't get installed properly. So now what do you do about the situation? What do we do with a bad tenant? We've got a big mess here that needs to be cleaned up. You know, the sheriff's already been involved, the court's already been involved, and we've got a judgment against him. But we could try and collect on that judgment, but he's somebody who doesn't work very often, so you probably spend more money trying to collect than you will collected money. Here we are with a big mess. We need to clean it up. Where do we go from here? I'll tell you where we go from here. We're going to get this cleaned up, and we're going to refurbish the property. It'll be beautiful when we're finished. If you follow us, you'll see the process that we go through to get this home in great order, and the amount of great income we can produce from it by having it in good repair. I'm Philip Todd. If you like what we've done here, like and subscribe and follow us, and you can see the conclusion of what happens to this property next and how we get to the point of having it all dolled up. Do we sell it or do we rent it? Follow us and you'll find out. Philip Todd, Westlake Realty.